Hi there and welcome! Today we have the biggest car from VW. It's the Polo 1 liter TSI engine, the 3-cylinder. I'm just kidding, it's the Touareg and look how big it is. Everything that I just mentioned is 3 times as big. V6, 3 liter, and it isn't the TSI but a TDI engine. Now I love how they fitted this enormous grille on the front, which leads all the way underneath the headlights. And it made it look sort of like a transformer, which is nice, you know, those robot car things, because I like it. Now it's looking enormous, but that's not so bad. Now let's take a look at the back. So as you can see, with the airline package you get this more sportier bumper at the back but also at the front, and you get these nice 19-inch wheels which look rather nice. But as you can see, there are 2 big exhaust pipes on either side. Now the big question for today is, are they real? Well, I'm delighted to say that they are. These aren't fake exhaust and they look beautiful, I think. Also you get these LED lights which are standard. Also at the front they are standard, so that's rather nice. But I can't wait to drive it, so let's go. So, same engine as the A650 TDI. That means 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 6.1 seconds. Now let's try that out right away. Just wait for this car to pass by. In the meantime, I can tell you something more. This car has 600 Newton meters of torque, which is 20 less than the Audi, which is odd, while the horsepower is the same at 286. So here we go. Just line it up in a straight line and let's see what it can do. Okay, now just pop it into sport, and I want to change manually because I like that, and here we go. It really takes off. I mean, this car, you would think that it's really heavy, and there we go, 100 kilometers an hour. Now you would think that this car is pretty heavy, but it really isn't. It's just about 2 tons, which is really not a lot for a big SUV like this. Which is clever because this is good for performance, for the handling, but also it means that you have to pay less road tax, which is really clever. Now, with the 600 Newton meters of torque, it means that you can tow up to 3.5 tons with whatever you're towing at the back, but it also means that you can use tow assist, which makes sure that you can park your trailer or whatever you have attached automatically. The car does this by itself. Now this is really handy, but unfortunately we can't show this to you because here in the Netherlands you have to have a license for that, and I don't have it. So that's unfortunate, but there you go. It can do it, and I've seen it. It will do it without any problem. The 4Motion can send 70% of the power to the front and 80% to the back, so it's permanent 4-wheel drive. Now, basically, underneath the Touareg is Audi Q7 and Bentley Bentayga. It also shares its platform with the Porsche Cayenne and the Lamborghini Urus and the 2 cars I just mentioned. This means it's a bit longer and a bit wider, but not as tall as the previous car. So, it looks more elegant, a lot sleek, as you can call it, with these lines around the side. A lot better than the previous car then. Now coming back to the Transformers part, it sort of is one. It's nice to drive, it's comfortable, and you can maybe even call it sporty. Also, it can do some off-roading. Now, this is mainly because of the active anti-roll bars, because it stops the car from leaning too much in the corners. But also the four-wheel steering helps a lot. Because of this, the Touareg has the same turning circle as a Golf. Now, also the air suspension is really nice because it lowers or higher the ride height depending on what driving mode you're in, or when you want to load something heavy in the back. This is really nice and convenient if you're using this car on a daily basis. Really is mesmerizing how fast this car is, and it's mainly because of the 4Motion, of course, which is standard, but also because of the 8-speed gearbox, which is also standard. It really makes this car a lot faster, and as I said, it's faster than a Golf GTI, which is incredible for such a big SUV like this. I'm gonna do it again actually. Oh. And 2000 RPM, and there we go. Yes, it really is mesmerizing. I love it, I really do. And I almost am about to say that why would you buy an Audi Q7? It's probably because of the logo, but still, it's a really fast car. Now, coming back to the off-roading part, you just pop it into the right driving mode, look for a dike as we call it in the Netherlands, and let's see if it can climb up this hill. Yes, no problem at all. There you go. Wow, I'm really surprised that it just drove up this hill without any problem. Now let's see if we can get down it as well. Just looking for the right angle. Here we go. Doing nothing, not touching the pedals at all. The car is doing it all itself. Some beeping. No problem at all. I only have to steer. Now let's just drive up it again. Why not? Okay. Some more power this time. Having to struggle for grip, but there we are again. Wow, I'm really surprised that a big luxurious SUV like this just drove up that hill without any problem at all. So, enough about the driving, let's talk about the interior. Now in front of you have the digital dash, which is really nice. It's sort of like Audi's virtual cockpit, only then in a Volkswagen theme, as I could call it. Works really well, easy to use, and very nice to see. Besides that, you have a full HD 15-inch infotainment screen. Really stunning. Love it, works really well. Also, it's really clear. It's sort of like a tablet for your car. The only complaint I have about it is that you have to do your temperatures and air conditioning, etc. also controlled to the screen. Maybe that's just me nagging, but what's wrong with just having a simple knob or turning things on or off with a button? But still, it works really nice. Sometimes you have to get used to it, but I've had the car for 1 day now and it works really well. Now in the door bins you have a lot of space. I can put 2 1-liter bottles in here, enough space for those. Really nice. 2 cup holders here and enough space in the center console as well, which is rather nice. Plus you can charge your phone wirelessly. Of course, that's the new thing now. Now let's take a look at the back. So, in the back of the Touareg you have lots of headroom, lots of knee room as well. Also, I love the leather seats, the airline seats, and you can even in the back slide the seats forwards or backwards and incline or decline them. Also, you have 2 air vents here, a storage area, 2 USB ports to charge your phone, and a 12-volt port as well. So, really nice place to travel. So, in the new Touareg you you have 810 liters of boot space, which is a lot. Now it sounds like a truck that's driving in reverse, but there you go. You can fold away the seats really easy just by pulling these handles here. Then if the seats are folded away, you can remove this, of course. And then you have 1800 liters of space, which is a lot more than the previous car. Also, you have some tethering points down here, some down here as well, and some higher up right here. So practicality on point in the new Touareg as well. So coming down to the final verdict, I would say the Touareg is a very nice car. I love the styling, it's very comfortable, it's very quiet, and it's luxurious inside, which you would expect because it looks very nice from the outside. And it sort of is a Bentley Bentayga for the half the price, I guess. Not only that, but apart from that it's sort of an Audi, Bentley Bentayga, Lamborghini and Porsche underneath, it also has a radar guided cruise control system that works together with the navigation, that knows when there's a sharp corner coming up, slows the car down and makes sure you get around the bend easily. Now, does a Bentley have that? I don't know, but I think not. So, if you like this video, click here to subscribe and click here to watch our previous post, and I hope to see you next time. Have a nice day.